We're getting 2 reinvented spell cards. You mean Book of Moon? What are you talking about, Salza? Get ready to chess. Armed Dragons animated series. He said this in the video too. 10,000 attack. Blazing Vortex is gonna have 19 TCG exclusive card or world premieres, whatever. Blazing Vortex, both debuts, a new Combat Crazed world premiere theme. Combat Crazed. Chat, is this, hold on, is this new, Selza? Like this description? What do you guys interpret that as? Combat Crazed. Cause to me it's like, that sounds like Gladiator. I mean, I know it's War Rocks, right? But what I'm saying is, why would he say Combat Crazed instead of just saying War Rocks? Like, to me that implies the mechanic a little bit, or like what they're, to me that's like what's a very battle themed archetype, chat, that you guys can think of? Because the first that comes to my mind is Glad Bees. Like Glad Bees have to they got a battle to tag out. Battle phase oriented. That's what I'm getting at. Like, to me, this kind of hints at how this deck is going to be, like how it's going to function. It tells me that it's going to focus around the battle phase, or focus around like whatever its mechanic, whatever it does is going to be like battle focused. You know what I mean? Ancient Warriors 2.0. No, please God, no. No, to me, like maybe Gladiator, maybe this deck is going to, whatever it does, chat, it only does it in like the battle phase, which actually makes turn 0 kind of trash because you can't battle phase turn 0. Goyo would be in another, because Goyo is about what, stealing cards. So wait, what were you talking about? New cards? Oh, hold on. A world premiere card that reinvents another classic spell card. So this is just an individual spot. A world premiere card that reinvents another. Wait, is this just a new? No. That doesn't work. It can't be the pot, because a world premiere means TCG exclusive. That reinvents a classic card. So this is like a lightning storm type deal, right? But TCG exclusive. Chat, is this the $100 card? Is this $100 card? No, New Book of Moon is in what's it called? Regeki that banishes. How about, chat, Pot of Desires but banishes 10. Press 1 for Pot of Desires that banishes 10 from your opponent's deck. We're going full on. Who's that dude with pink hair who cheated in Grand Championship? What's his name? I don't know if it's Leon or Siegfried. Yeah, Siegfried. Pot of Desires that banishes 10 and your opponent has to pay for it. It's Delinquent Duo. Maybe. I can't wait for everyone to be disappointed. Oh my god, no. Allure of Lightness. Can I get a Peepo leave, chat? Allure of Lightness. Allure of Whiteness. Allure of Whiteness. Peepo leave, bro. No. I mean, that'd be kind of good for, what's it called? That'd be kind of cute for Lightsworn. Because you could just have infinite draw cards at that point. But no, I don't want Allure of Whiteness. We're good. What card could it? So it's not, obviously they're not remaking Book, because they just did that in Lightning Overdrive. It's not going to be a pot card because there's already a pot card in this set. I mean, making a discard card would just be dumb. Like, Konami should kind of be not, like, they should be getting discard cards out of Yu-Gi-Oh!, not making more of them. You know what I mean? Meaningful Charity. You really think they would give us another draw card? Draw, to me, draw is very similar to, like, discard. To me, those cards they're very easy to eventually, like, to get out of control, and then eventually you gotta, like, ban it a year later. Change it, that's possible. Maybe a change control card, so enemy control or change of heart. Because change of heart, chat, is like basically never gonna come off the ban list. It's been banned for like 16, 17 years. I'm not even sure what they could do it, or they would have to, if it was errated, it'd have to be terrible, like brain control, where it could only take monsters that have like 5 A's in their name or some dumb shit like that. Super Magical Mallet. I mean, if you make, I was gonna say make Magical Mallet a quick play, but isn't that just reload? Like, they already have that card, right? It can't be Cold Wave because we have Heat Wave. Excuse me. I think they revealed it in that. I watched their video. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blazing Vortex. Yeah, I watched the video. This, you're talking about this, right? They didn't really, to be honest, though, there's nothing in here that they really showed, unless there's a new one, I think. Like, if you're talking about this video. Magical Mallet that lets you draw a 1-2. The one at the top. Let's see. This, isn't this just a token card, chat? I thought this card had something to do with like I thought this was a no. This is an OCG card. I thought this was like a token card or some shit like that. Or a trap monster. No. This is not a new card, Telza. This is like it's like some weird trap monster or some shit like that. I think the card's like okay, but it's like a trap monster, I think. It's that? No. This is like this is a trap monster or like a token or something like that. I don't exactly remember what the card is, but that's not new. I've never seen that. Arm Dragon, Security Force, Free Agents, which will that video or that card will be in that video. War Rocks. This is gonna honestly, chat. This is gonna be the only video of these that I watch. Or no, I'll probably watch this one. But like, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching. No one's gonna watch this. If you're the Yu-Gi tuber who got this, R.I.P. dude. R.I.P. People might watch this because of pot. Upstart, but you take damage. You mean take 1,000 life? I mean, I kind of feel like, I don't know if that doesn't break anything, but God, that card would be played a lot. If you're talking about an Upstart Goblin Atenza, but you take 1,000, that card would see a lot of play. Like, yeah, that card would see a lot of play. Chat, would you guys play that? Would you guys go Patrick Hoban and go 37? Basically. Hard once per turn. No, okay, never mind. Yeah. Just ruin it. That would be the quickest way to ruin the card, is make it a hard once per turn. Then the card's ruined. But like, if you're going Upstart Goblin, but you take I mean, if you're playing, obviously this is like a trash deck, but imagine what that could do for like Magical Musketeers, chat. Like, I will gladly start the duel out with 7 or 5,000 light points if it means I get like 3 searches. You know what I mean? Like, I would gladly get, you know, take, what's it called? Upstart is at 3. It's at 3 in the OCG. It's not at 3 in the T. Upstart is still limited, dude. Yeah. The only reason people don't play 3 Upstart or people don't play Upstart in general is because Upstart's still limited. Konami and TCG is just weird. See? Yeah, Upstart is still randomly limited in the TCG. You know? What about Monster Reincarnation? Monster Reincarnation was supposed to technically be a remake of Monster Reborn. I don't really know how you could remake Monster Reincarnation except take out the discard. Like, unless you're talking about a Monster Reincarnation from your opponent's graveyard, what is there to do? You know what I mean, chat? Now, would that see play, chat? I think if it had the discard, no. But if you could just add a card from your opponent's graveyard or add a monster, we won't make it broken. Classic spell. Monster Reincarnation, I think, is from Flaming Eternity, so it's kind of clever. Well, if they say classic, right? So if they're saying classic as in DM era, then no, it wouldn't count. What about Delinquent Duo? Nah, dude. Like, there's no way to make Delinquent Duo, like, not broken. I mean, because, you know what? Here you guys go. Here you guys go. All right, I'm going to give you... Here's new Delinquent Duo. You discard 2, your opponent discards 2. Is that broken, chat? Because you guys know what I just described, right? I just described a really shitty Link 4 that's not good, but Everybody says it's broken. Yeah, I just described a really, really shitty Link 4 monster that's not even good, but everybody thinks it's a broken card. Yeah, I just described Topologic Shit Dragon. Card not even good. Evil Twin Duo. Who would? Okay, how you playing that card though? Discard 2 Retrains. I don't know. Like, how's that broken? Discard 2 from your hand. Discard 2 like Dark World. I think it's broken Dark World. How's that broken? Like, I discard 2 and you have to discard 2 as well. That's actually worse than Gumblar. Gumblar is so bad. What deck is using that, chat? Actually, I think all these ISO decks would maybe use it, because if I only had, like, I could play with Phoenix Blade and that'd be kind of cool. Hand Destruction, New Dimension Fusion, kind of broken in BA, worse than Gumblar, helps set up the graveyard while reducing. Maybe the PK deck could use it. I mean, yeah, I guess you couldn't Ash it either, right? That'd be kind of nuts that you can't Ash it. You just described Hand Destruction as well. That's a quick play and it doesn't see any play. Yeah, but Hand Destruction lets you draw. We're just talking about a card that just strictly discards. Like, it's just you lose 3 cards, your opponent loses 2. Like, that's basically what we're talking about. I mean, that would be like a Delinquent Duo remake that's obviously shittier, so that, you know, they can unban the card basically. That's what we're asking, chat. Like, how do you, if Konami is trying to remake a classic spell, like, how do we remake that spell? And especially if it's a banned spell. Let's see what we got right quick. I just want to look up something right quick. Because I'm just interested to see, like, what spells they could possibly be, not this one. What spells they could possibly be going for, chat. That we could, yeah, this one. Okay, let's see. No. Yes. Oh, this would be so, man. I'm pretty sure none of y'all Zoomers even have any idea what it feels like to play under this card. My God. Woo! This used to be so insane, chat. Card of Safe Return. Zombies during GX. Oh my God, this shit was nuts. Let's see. Change of Heart. Card of Safe Return. Dude, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I was like, dude, Drytron Card of Safe Return. What? Oh my God. I mean, the deck. So the deck that got this ban, chat, if you guys know, was Zombies, right? But like, imagine just like, imagine like Drytron Card of Safe Return. That shit would be crazy. Change, Chicken Game. We have some options. How could they fuck up Cold Wave? Like, make a, even with a discard, this shit would still be broken though, right? Right, chat? Like, even if you had the discard, I feel like Cold Wave is still just nuts. Confiscation, Delinquent Duo, Dimension Fusion, Trunate. Oh, this is another one. Graceful Charity. Card of Dangerous Return. Every time you summon a monster, discard 1 card. That could be, that's kind of like a flood. That's like an anti-special. Yeah, that could be interesting. Don't they have something like that? It's like summon. I think it's like every time you just special summon, you discard something, right? They have something similar to that. Chat, could they possibly do something like, I feel like Konami actually hates this card. What do you guys think? Like, I think Konami doesn't like this card. That's the whole reason why. I mean, especially, you guys have to understand, this is from TCG Konami too. So like, you have to think about their opinions. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if they would bother trying to remake like Kaiser Coliseum. Legendary Sword. They hate. I think they hate this card. Last Will. This card's way too dangerous to ever bring back. Link Summoning actually just made it worse to ever try to bring back this. Retrain of Cold Wave. Banish 2 cards from your hand face down. I mean, damn. Like, I gotta use my whole hand. Like, your opponent cannot activate spells and traps for the rest of this turn. I think most decks would just play Lightning Storm over that then. First Will, Kaiser, and Towers. They're most likely going to revamp Polymerization. How so? Cold Wave has a retrain. You mean Heat Wave? Mirage of Nightmare. Painful Choice. Pot of Greed. Premature Burial. I already know the answer to this. Am I the only one that wants to see this card come back? I'm not saying like permanently, but like it's just been so long. I just like a format, dude. Just give me this card for like just one format. I just miss it. Like most of you guys probably just can't identify. This is just me being a boomer, I think. Just give it to me for one format. Ban fucking Reborn if you have to. I'd like to see it. Over no, I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about the card it could be. I just want Premature Burial back for like a format, just to have fun with it. Like it's just been so long. I barely even remember what it feels like to use a Premature Burial. You know? And I know in the OCG they had Burial, Trunade, and Brionic legal at the same time, and that's what got all that shit like hit. Cause when they had Synchro Cat in the OCG, they had Premature Burial, Giant Trunade, and Brio all legal at the same time, which was obviously a shitstorm. I want to say we didn't have Brio at the time. We had Giant Trunade definitely though. Snatch Steal, Soul Charge. They definitely ain't thinking about this. The Forceful Sentry. You know, well, chat. If we're only looking at like banned cards, I mean, I guess we could look at like limited too. But let's just see. What would do the least amount of damage? Classic Yu-Gi-Oh card, least amount of damage. You guys probably aren't going to agree with me, but I think this would be it. If we're just looking at a ban card, least amount of damage, remade, obviously worse, I think it's this. I think it's Metamorphosis.
Get the fuck out the stream, bitches! All y'all some hoes, nigga. Suck a dick, nigga.
Elma. Thank you very much. Half Thunk coming through with the Twitch raid. Dude, we've been getting raided all night. That's like the 4th real raid and or host from like an actual, you know, not troll. Can summon Dragoon. Ooh. So every deck that summons 8s just becomes a Dragoon deck. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of spicy, chat. Would you guys like that? For any deck that can summon an 8 to just be able to pop out Dragoon? I mean, that'd be kind of spicy. You wouldn't have to run the shitty bricks then. I love how we think that it's going to be worse when it ends up being better. No. Better would be like it's Metamorphosis, but then you gain life points equal to like the monster you summon or some shit like that. Let's see. I don't think there's anything in Limited. Limited doesn't have, so like there's card destruction. Again, if we're going classic, chat. Classic to me means like DM cards. Foolish Burial, I believe, is from like 5Ds. Yeah, classic to me means like DM. I don't even think in Konami's mind GX counts as classic. So, like, they're not gonna remake Monster Reborn. There's like 15 remakes of this card. They even have Monster Reborn. Regeki, which also has remakes. Lightning Storm, Lightning Vortex. Watch it end up being, chat. Watch it end up being like Rhoda. What could be another type that gets Rhoda, chat? I feel like it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like Rhoda for machines or some shit like that. Rhoda for... What's something that's gonna be really not bad, but like underwhelming? That Rhoda for Reptile? Please no. Chat, how about this? How about this? How about a Scapegoat retrain? Scapegoat with no summoning restriction? Hold on, chat. Actually, hold on. Banned in under 1 format, yes or no? Or banned in less than 2 formats. Scapegoat, but you can do all the summoning you want that turn. You get 4 tokens. You can special summon and normal summon that turn. How many formats is that legal for? I think the answer is 1. That card's legal for 1 format, then it's just banned. You just get 4 tokens. Do whatever the hell you want. That card is banned in 1 format. Why cap? I don't know. It's just better Grinder Golem. It's better Grinder Golem. What's that XC monster, chat? Galaxy Touch. It's just better. It's just that. Yeah. That shit is banned in 1 format. Get one format, chat. Just like 6 cents. One format, then banned. That's crazy, I know. Sekka's Light, Set Rotation, Hornet Drones, Slash Draw, Spiral Resort, Symbol of Heritage. Is this from IOC? I don't actually remember what set this is from. This might be a DM card. This might be from IOC. Let's see. Or it might be a DM card. I kind of want to see Scapegoat come back to 3. I think Scapegoat, is Scapegoat at 2 in the, I don't even think it's at 3 in the OCG. I actually don't know that card specifically. When did you come out? I would like to see more Scapegoat though. 2007. Okay, that's like GX. Terraforming. They're not going to do anything with this card. Field spells are out of control. When it comes to limited cards, chat, I would probably argue that the most likely, if this was OCG, chat, you guys know what card I could actually see maybe? Maybe Dimensional Fissure. But considering this card is still at 1 in the, like, they could do some fun stuff with this, chat. Agree or disagree? Konami could do some fun stuff with this. Like, maybe like a Dimensional Fissure where, like, the monsters get summoned during the end phase. Like, I don't know, that might kind of be broken, though. They could do something fun with it. What is fun about well, what I'm saying is, like, they could drag, instead of just it saying any monster gets banished, like, think of the stuff that they could do. Maybe it could be like, maybe it could summon them during the end phase. Maybe you could gain life points when everyone, like, they could do stuff with it. Like, that's what I'm saying. What about reasoning? Yeah, I think reasoning is pretty, like, I think reasoning is, they could do a lot with reasoning. What could they do with reasoning? I think they could do something with, like, attack value with reasoning, chat. Guessing the attack value, that's, like, impossible. Hold on. They could do, I mean, they could do reasoning that, like, that summons monsters that can't be normal summoned. They could do, like, inverse reasoning, maybe. Yeah, a reasoning that, like, summons Infernoids. That would kind of be counterproductive, maybe, though. Because the whole point of reasoning is, I mean, the point of reasoning was not supposed to be to get, like, 30 monsters in your graveyard. The whole point was supposed to be to summon a random monster. Final Countdown. I think they would just have to restructure the entire card. I don't even remember. I don't even know what set this is from, Atenza. But for Final Countdown, they'd have to, oh shit, that's right. It's a, I forgot it's actually a song. With Final Countdown, they'd have to, like, restructure the whole card. Because there's really only one way to play this card, chat. Although it's at 3 in the OCG. Okay. No counting? Yeah, dude, no counting. Final Countdown came out in Darkrai. Yeah, okay, it's a DM card. Like, I don't know what it could, I don't know how they could change it, though, chat. Like, Final Countdown. Chat, 30 turns, but you win the match. Is that better or worse than Final Countdown? I think that's actually better. Yeah, chat, how about that? 10 more turns, but you win the match. Oh my god, it's what you think that's worse? I feel like I can survive 5 more turns. Yeah, 10 more turns, but you win the match. Bro, that's actually, how is that worse? Because of the whole Victory Dragon thing, make it 10. I mean, but then it just power creeps this. Like, what? It just, chat, it would just power creep this completely. No one would ever match winner. Why? Why can't we have one legal match winner? Why can't we just have one legal match winner in Yu-Gi-Oh? Because Scoop? Oh, you think on turn 29 people just scoop? Turn 29, alright, Scoop. Okay. You know what? Actually, I forgot about. Dude, then just delete scooping from Yu-Gi-Oh! Delete scooping from Yu-Gi-Oh! Delete scooping from Yu-Gi-Oh! Delete missing the timing too. Delete those 2 things. It's a judge dilemma. That would be so cool. After 30 turns, you win the match. Oh my god. Chat, can you imagine? Oh my. That is so insane to think about, chat. To think about winning the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Without, like, your opponent even getting the side. Like, taking side decking out of the equation. Winning the die roll would be insane at that point. We need that, chat. We need that in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even care if it comes. I don't even care if it gets banned. We just need some way to win Yu-Gi-Oh! Without your opponent even getting the side or or go first. We just need it because fun. I don't know why. Is that DZ? What's up, DZ? How are you? DZ says it was tough making it 20 turns consistently back in 2013. No way you're ever gonna make it 30 turns in 2021. I would argue if your opponent was not allowed to scoop DZ, banned, question mark, it wouldn't even be played. I would argue, DZ, if your opponent was not allowed to scoop, I don't know, man. If you're talking about game one, okay, chat, you're playing Drytron. You're playing best deck of the format, Kappa. If I get mine plus super final countdown, how you win the game? I feel like you can't win, right? Because I don't think that deck plays any spell and trap removal in the main deck. So I feel like you just auto, like, I actually just win the match, right? Play YCS in Japan. They have no side decks. By the way, DZ, you may or may not appear in my video tomorrow. Just a little added incentive for you to watch it. You may or may not just appear in my video tomorrow. Just ban mine? No, if you ban mine, then you can't even play this shit. That's the whole reason to like consider is just mine. Game one, you need final countdown in mine. And if you don't have mine out, you win any. Well, hold on. This is big brain though, DZ. Yes. Game one, if I don't have mine, if I don't get mine in this super final countdown, I lose. But if I lose, then I just go to game two. You know what I mean? DZ for my wife. You guys are just assuming. Oh my goodness. You guys haven't even seen the video. You got no context other than I said he may or may not appear in the video, and you're already like, oh, cringe, bad video. I'm sure someone's gonna be like anime video, blah 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 blah. Gooses, play at YCS Japan. They have no side decks. I know. We're just theory crafting. If you guys don't like the idea of new final countdown, fine. I'm just saying, if we were just gonna go, I mean, look, Konami can obviously make it like a random card, right? But if we just based on if they want to go for notable classic cards, my guess would probably be what card did I pick? My guess is going to be Metamorphosis. If we're going on card like classic cards, as in DM era cards that are like super notable, as in banned, limited, you know, in the DM, I'm gonna go with Metamorphosis because Metamorphosis. Like, there's a lot that they could do there. They could go Metamorphosis with a discard. Like, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I kind of want to see Metamorphosis come back anyways, because we haven't played with that card since, like, fucking Demise was a thing. You know what I mean? What about Terraforming? I'm going to be honest, Bear. I don't know what they could do with Terraforming. Because the thing about Terraforming, to me, is a card that's, like, it's never going to... when I look at certain cards, Bear, I would wonder if Konami wants to make more cards like that, right? Like, if you look at where field spells have gone, the power of field spells is obviously just out of control. And there's no way to, like, put that back in... There's no way to put that tube back in the toothpaste. So, like... You know what I mean? To be honest, I think Terraforming is going to end up getting banned in, like, I don't want to give it a time frame, but eventually. So, like, what could they do? Even if they made it worse, it'll probably still just be good. Just because getting field spells are just too important in Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Cap, what are your thoughts on the Ice Barrier structure deck? It won based on a meme. And then what I thought was going to happen happened. I told the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, if you guys vote for this structure deck as a meme, you're gonna be disappointed, and I feel like that happened. I feel like Ice Barriers are... I mean, chat, what is the win condition of Ice Barriers post the structure deck? Because I feel like they still don't have one. Whoa, what a bow predict. That's not the point. The point was it was just a waste of a structure deck. We could have fucking had Crystal Beast or... I don't really think Madoche need it, but... We could have had Crystal Beast, chat. At least they're pretty looking. Ice Barriers, there's nothing redeemable about them except the synchros. I think it was a waste of a structure deck. That's just my opinion. What if they added a cost to terraforming? When I think of cost adding the cards, Bear, I think most common, discard. Life points don't matter in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, like, if I had to pay half my life points to get a field spot, I'd still do it. I don't care. Life points don't really matter. Especially decks like, I'm playing prank kids. Pay half my life points to get pranks or to get plays. I'll do it. I don't care. I wanted Gusto. So like, other than discarding, if you put a discard in it, that might actually balance it. But if it's anything related to life points, like, people just don't care. I will triple my opponent's life points. Like, I'll probably I might not OTK you, but I'll still kill you. Your life points don't matter. Once I get advantage, I'll just probably win. Also another cyber deck. The cyber deck can be cool, although the boss monster looks kind of, I don't know, chat. Cyber, I believe it's called Cyber in, it's like Cyber Dark End Dragon. It looks like a stereotypical GX unplayable boss monster. During the GX era, chat, every structure deck was basically trash, and all the boss monsters were like super unplayable, and it kind of looks exactly like that. Like, it doesn't, the new age structure deck boss monsters are all like really good. Erebus, Darklaw, Baller Drock, freaking ABC Dragon Buster. Like, they're all like insanely good, right? But like, that wasn't the case back in like 5Ds and GX. It was the opposite. They were all like unplayable trash. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Like, he's given me, just based on the way the card looks, it's given me like old vibes, and that's not a good thing. Because old vibes generally mean like, it's gonna be like, banish Cyber End Dragon and banish Cyber Dark Dragon from your graveyard, special summon. It's like, how the fuck you gonna do that? Like, how are you gonna get Cyber End and Cyber Dark in the graveyard at the same time? Like, that's impossible. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's giving me those type of vibes. Here, I'll show you guys. You know, they can make a ruling that you cannot scoop when a match winner is in play to avoid the whole scoop BS. They could, Kaiba, but making rulings specifically for a new card idea is probably not a good precedent to set in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because once you go open that Pandora's box, you kind of have to stick to it. This is Cyber Dark End Dragon, chat. This is Cyber Dark End Dragon. I don't know. I'm just thinking this card is... Oh, that's not the card? That's from the anime? Really? Oh. I mean, I don't know if that really changes much, though. Does that change anything, though? That's from the anime? When did... Hold on. So you're telling me this had to be season 3, because that's when Zane switched to Cyber Darks. When was he ever in a position to have this in the graveyard, though? They can make, yeah, okay. They can make it look better. Because I was like, I was like, why does it look so fucking trash? You know what I mean?